We're all made up of cells, and every cell in our body contains genes. Think of genes like recipes in a cookbook. Just as a recipe is made up of instructions for how to, say, bake bread, genes are made up of instructions for cells called DNA. Every cell in your body has different genes, and each gene has a different purpose. Some genes carry the recipes for what you look like, while other genes help protect you from developing diseases like cancer. When there are mistakes in genes, the cells don't work right. Think about that recipe for bread. If there was a mistake or typo in the recipe, and you set the oven temperature too high, then the bread would come out wrong. A similar thing happens with mistakes in genes. If enough mistakes happen over a person's lifetime, the cells can develop into cancer. Sometimes mistakes just happen by bad luck, and other times the mistakes happen because something from the environment damages them. For example, harmful rays from the sun can cause mistakes in the genes, leading to cancer. Sometimes people are at higher risk for cancer because they are born with 1 or 2 mistakes already in their genes. People who have mistakes in their genes from birth and later develop cancer are said to have hereditary or inherited form of cancer. The type of cancer that is inherited, or runs in families, only occurs in a very small portion of cancers. Healthcare providers can do genomic testing on 2 types of cells. Healthcare providers may test your cancer cells in order to understand what kinds of mistakes are in the cancer genes. When providers test your cancer cells, they sometimes learn about medications that might help you. They may also find information about your outlook or prognosis. In addition, if doctors don't know where your cancer started, genomic testing may help to make a more exact diagnosis. Healthcare providers may also test your normal cells to see if you have or are at risk for an inherited form of cancer. Knowing that someone is at risk for an inherited form of cancer can help healthcare providers come up with a plan to prevent cancer, catch it early, or sometimes treat it. This also helps healthcare providers take care of your family members, who may be at risk because they can share their genes with you. Sometimes people have testing for both their cancer cells and their normal cells. It's up to you and your healthcare providers to decide if testing is right for you and what types of testing might be helpful. Just like with every test, genomic testing may not work well, may find information that is unexpected, or may find things that healthcare providers don't fully understand. When your healthcare providers recommend genomic testing, they are hoping to find something that will guide your care.